These birds taking flight represent the students in the Literacy for Life program at Mountain Secondary. This program helps to repair gaps for secondary students that struggle with literacy foundations.
It's based on mastery learning, so the students have to not only learn the rules of language, but they have to learn them to a level of mastery where they are, they're tested out of each sub-step, and they can't move further until they've totally mastered that concept of reading.
When I did have those other programs, they were helping for the time, but they weren't kind of something that really stuck.
Okay.
Like this program's kind of stuck in my head now. It's actually helping the long term, not kind of just, oh, I can read this book right now,
okay,
and a month later I can't anymore kind of thing.
I think the reason that it worked with these kids is because they were hungry for it. Some of the students often make references to programs that they've tried before but they didn't work, or simply having the feeling that they were destined to be non-readers for the rest of their lives.
Before I picked up the newspaper, I couldn't even read it at all. When I got to book 2 in Wilson, I practiced, and when I went home, I could pick up a newspaper like that and read, no problem, and chapter books and stuff.
Nice, nice. And who else noticed that improvement?
My parents, my mom and dad really knew Wilson.
Yeah.
Improved my reading.
That idea of it's never too late, don't give up on these kids. They haven't been successful in terms of acquiring the skills necessary for reading yet, but this really does prove that it is never too late. And we hear stories of, I was always the kid that in the class, the teacher picked me to read and I couldn't do it, and I just sat there and she waited me out and it just sat there, and the shame that goes with that.
The point of magic is when you're turning things that maybe were negative experiences into I can moments. It's when they first start to experience successes and they realize that they're kind of doing this in their own steam. It's the first time that a student is put into a leadership role where that had never happened before. It's where you're using someone's sense of humor and energy as a strength in the classroom. It's where you break through all the walls and the defenses, and you just see these little boys and girls who are just craving that success and just that chance to shine. I think that's where the magic is.